Okay, so we are now on step 31, and step 31 we need some more parts. So we need the mud guards technically. These are the L8 and L9. These ones are going to be for the back, so that's these guys over here. And we need the L4s and L5s, which are going to be for the front. So that's these guys over here. And to put these onto the chassis, we need some screws. So some BA2s, which are the 8mm, so they're 3x8mm screw. They're the machine head ones with a pan head on, so you can probably just see here. And we also need the countersunk ones, so we need to take the BC ones, which are the 3x8mm countersunk ones, and you can slightly tell the difference. If I can come down, you can see that's got a countersunk head on it as opposed to a pan head on it. Okay, so there we are. So we need to then screw these to our chassis, and there you go, there's our chassis. So we need to put them into place, so I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so let's do this in two stages. Let's do the rear mudguards first. So you'll see that these have the screws here underneath, so you have to make sure you get them the right way round. It's quite straightforward. This section here is going to go around this section here, and you'll see on the chassis, if you can pick it up, you'll see these two holes here. So we're going to line these two holes with those two holes, and it's technically going to line like that. And then what we're going to use, the BC ones, they're the ones with the countersunk head, we're going to screw those from underneath. So we're going to need to sort of hold that in place, tip the car upside down, and collect these holes here and here with our BC ones. Okay, right, let's see if I can do this. Might need to put this onto the screwdriver already. So this is where a magnetic screwdriver slightly helps. Try to do this in one hand so that you can see it on the video as well. Let's see if I've got the holes. There we are. Oh, pushed a bit too hard. There we go, so that's one. And then don't do it too tight because you need to line up the other one. So I'll just line the other one up at the same time. There we go. And that should twiddle down. There we go. Again, don't have to go too mad on this. We just want this to sit and then just nip it up. So there we are. There we go. That's in place. We do the same with the other side. And the other side you have to go through the bottom of the battery compartment, and you collect the two holes again using the BC ones at the bottom of the battery compartment. So again, there we go, just so you can see. There we go. There we are. Just nip up, but don't move. Okay, so that's on there. So that's the back ones done. Now we'll turn our attention to the front ones. So we now have our front ones, and our front ones will basically fit onto the car here and here. So these ones use the pan head, so the BA2 screws, which are the 3x8mm screws, and they collect on the chassis. They collect this point, this point, this point, and this point. So a bit easier than the back ones, but nevertheless, it's a little bit of screwing and putting together. So let's do that. I'll show you one, and then I'll just get the other one done. So there we go. That's that one there. There we are. Get them in loosely first of all, so you can line up the holes. Same again for this side. And then you screw them tight. And there we go. That's tightened those down. So they're now fully tightened down. Like that. There we go, not going nowhere. And the last little step you will notice is to put the tube on for the antenna, and that's a case of cutting it to the right length, which I have done. And it says here on the 2.4 gigahertz you don't need to put the little cap, the BF2, so you just pop that in there, slide that down, push that into the aerial tube holder. Okay, so now we have step 31 completed.